Welcome to the Teacher's Lounge, a podcast dedicated to providing real-life resources for early education professionals. The Teacher's Lounge is hosted by Noelle Dentino and Jessica Day. Together, they bring almost 50 years of combined experience in and out of the early education classroom, offering a wealth of knowledge and practical insights that you need now if you're in childcare. Whether you're a new assistant or making the leap from lead teacher to director, we have you covered. Join us as we delve into the unique challenges and opportunities of each role, sharing our experiences and expertise with practical tools to help you succeed. So, grab a cup of coffee or your favorite drink, and let's jump into the lounge.
Welcome to another podcast episode for the Teacher's Lounge members only, where we dive deep into the fascinating world of early childhood education. I'm Jessica Day, and I'm excited to bring you this podcast episode. If you're an ECE teacher, you know that this field comes with its unique blend of challenges and triumphs. Your role is pivotal in sculpting the young minds entrusted to your care, fostering their growth, and cultivating an environment where curiosity thrives. Today, we're addressing a hurdle that many educators encounter: helping children cope with separation anxiety as they say goodbye to their parents at the start of the day. Let's explore a range of strategies, insights, empathetic approaches to ease this transition for both children and their parents. Separation anxiety is a common emotional response in which children, particularly toddlers and preschoolers, feel distressed when separated from their parents or guardians. This anxiety arises due to a natural instinct for closeness and protection. During drop-off times, some children may struggle with separation anxiety because they are entering an unfamiliar environment, leaving the security of their trusted adult, and encountering new faces and routines. These changes can trigger feelings of fear and uncertainty, leading to tears and clinginess as the child attempts to maintain their connection with their caregiver. With time, patience, and consistent support, most children gradually adapt and become more comfortable with these separations. At the heart of this guidance lies the recognition that your impact goes far beyond academic teaching, encompassing the creation of a secure haven where children can thrive socially and emotionally, feeling safe, understood, and empowered. By implementing these strategies, you have the potential to transform moments of separation anxiety into opportunities for growth, resilience, and fortified relationships. While we've provided a brief explanation of separation anxiety, now let's dive into a range of practical tips to help young children cope with separation anxiety during childcare drop-offs and ensure smoother transitions. Strategies for supporting young children dealing with separation anxiety in early childhood education settings. Number 1, establish a predictable routine. Craft a consistent daily schedule that children can anticipate. Consistency eases anxiety by making the transition familiar and expected within the educational environment. Number 2, transition comfort item. Allow children to bring a cherished item from home, like a favorite stuffed toy or a comforting blanket, as a source of security while they are apart from their parents. Number 3, encourage open communication. Engage in conversations with children about their emotions and concerns. Validate their feelings and fears while offering reassurance and support. Number 4, keep departures brief and confident. Ensure that parents' departures are brief and confident. Prolonged goodbyes can heighten anxiety for both parents, educators, and the children. Number 5, design a comfort zone. Create a designated comfort zone within the classroom where children can engage in calming activities if needed. Number 6, build trust with parents. Foster positive relationships with parents to establish trust. When children see their parents trust the educator, it can ease separation anxiety. Number 7, utilize visual schedules. Implement a visual schedule that outlines the day's activities. This helps children anticipate events and transitions, reducing uncertainty. Number 8, engage in distraction and play. Welcome children with an engaging and enjoyable activity upon arrival. Redirecting their attention towards fun activities helps shift focus away from separation. Number 9, support self-sufficiency. Encourage independence by allowing children to complete simple tasks on their own, such as tidying up or choosing activities, promoting self-confidence. Number 10, acknowledge efforts and offer rewards. Provide positive feedback when children successfully cope with the separation. Consider a small reward system to motivate their efforts. Number 11, facilitate peer connections. Encourage children to interact with their peers. Developing friendships enriches the early childhood education experience and can reduce separation anxiety. Review the Buddy Blueprint resource that will offer you a plan to encourage friendships that can help the struggling child build the friendships that will help ease the separation anxiety. See our show notes where we have a link you can download. Number 12, incorporate home connections. Place a family photo or personal keepsake from home with the child's belongings. This connection to home can be comforting when they miss their family. Number 13, celebrate progress. Recognize and celebrate each child's achievements in managing separation anxiety. Positive reinforcement boosts their self-esteem and encourages continued growth. Remember that every child is unique, so it's essential to tailor these strategies to meet individual temperaments and needs. With patience, consistency, and dedicated support, most children will gradually overcome separation anxiety and become more comfortable with their early childhood classroom routine. Implementing these thoughtful tactics while assisting young children with separation anxiety in early childhood education settings offers a myriad of benefits. First, it cultivates a secure and predictable environment that children can trust, reducing their anxiety and promoting a positive attitude towards their early education experience. These strategies help children develop essential social and emotional skills, fostering their confidence, independence, and self-sufficiency. Open communication between teachers, children, and parents creates a supportive network that strengthens the child's sense of belonging. Additionally, the reinforcement of positive goodbyes and acknowledging a child's efforts builds their self-esteem, reinforcing their capacity to cope with separation anxiety effectively. Ultimately, these tactics not only ease the child's distress, but also contribute to a nurturing and thriving learning environment in which every child can flourish. Preschool teacher Sue was known for her warm and welcoming nature. Every morning, she greeted her students with a bright smile and open arms. One day, a new student named Lily joined the class. Lily was a sweet girl, but she clung tightly to her mother's side during drop-offs, her eyes filled with worry. Sue had encountered separation anxiety before and knew that patience was key. Sue noticed that Lily was especially anxious during goodbyes. To make them positive and reassuring, she decided to develop a special secret handshake with Lily. This unique handshake involved a combination of claps, hand gestures, and movements that they both enjoyed. It became their special way of saying hello, and Lily looked forward to it each day. Understanding that Lily needed something familiar, Sue encouraged her to bring her favorite stuffed bunny from home as a transition object. During her first few weeks in Sue's classroom, this little bunny accompanied Lily through her day, providing a sense of security. As time went by, Lily grew more comfortable with her preschool routine. Sue played an active role in fostering Lily's engagement by encouraging her to dive into exciting activities upon arrival, such as creating vibrant paintings. These activities not only piqued Lily's interest, but also redirected her focus away from separation and toward enjoyable learning experience. Gradually, Lily displayed increasing independence. She took the initiative to select her activities autonomously and even confidently bid farewell to her parents shortly after their morning drop-off. On a special day during a class celebration led by Teacher Sue, Lily's remarkable progress was acknowledged. The entire class erupted in applause and cheers, showering Lily with positive reinforcement that filled her with a profound sense of achievement. With Sue's patient guidance and supportive camaraderie of her newfound friends, Lily's separation anxiety gradually waned. Each day at preschool became a bit easier, marked by laughter, learning, and blossoming self-assurance. Sue's compassionate approach, including their cherished secret handshake, played a pivotal role in helping this little girl find her rightful place in the world of preschool. Implementing these tactics significantly benefited both Sue and Lily. For Sue, it provided a structured approach to address separation anxiety, allowing her to create a nurturing classroom environment. It reinforced her role as a caring and empathetic educator, deepening her connection with Lily and the other children. For Lily, the plan offered a sense of security and predictability, gradually easing her separation anxiety. It allowed her to develop independence and social skills, building her self-confidence as she formed friendships and engaged in activities. Ultimately, the plan contributed to a smoother transition into preschool, fostering a positive and enriching early education experience for both teacher and student. To support a child who experiences separation anxiety during drop-offs at preschool, here are the initial action steps that an early childhood educator can take. First, observe and assess. Start by closely observing the child's behavior during drop-offs in the initial days in the classroom. Take note of any signs of distress, anxiety, or attachment to parents. Next, build a relationship. Once you've observed the child's behavior, focus on building a warm and trusting relationship with them. Spend time getting to know their interests, preferences, and any specific comfort item or rituals they rely on. Next, communicate with parents. Initiate open communication with the child's parents or caregivers. Discuss their child's separation anxiety and gather insights into any strategies that have worked at home. Next, prepare a welcoming environment. Create a warm and inviting classroom environment that encourages exploration and play. Ensure that there are engaging activities ready for the child upon arrival. Last, separation support techniques. Choose from the strategies discussed earlier and try them until they work, or move on and try something new. Communication with the parent and child will help you find the right strategies so they can show success. As we conclude this episode, it's clear that nurturing young hearts and minds through the challenges of separation anxiety in early childhood education was a journey filled with compassion and purpose. By embracing these strategies and building a nurturing and predictable environment, teachers play an indispensable role in helping children overcome their anxieties and embrace the world of learning. Remember, each child's path is unique, but with patience, communication, and empathy, we can provide them with the confidence and support they need to thrive in their early education experiences. Thank you for taking the time to join us today. We look forward to sharing more insights in our next episode. Don't forget to check out the show notes for a link to access our free resource that we've created. This resource offers strategies to support emotional students who are struggling with separation anxiety. We're so grateful that you're a part of our Teachers Lounge. Thank you again for taking time out of your day to listen to this podcast.
And that brings us to the end of this episode of the Teachers Lounge. We're so grateful for your time and hope you found our discussion helpful and inspiring. Remember, you are doing an amazing job in the field of early education, and we're here to support you every step of the way. Until next time, take care, and we'll be back soon with more resources, insights, and inspirations to help you succeed. And don't forget to subscribe to our podcast and follow us on all our social medias. to stay up to date on the latest happenings inside the lounge. Keep up the great work. We're cheering you on.